Alright guys, how's it going? Welcome back to the channel and to another episode of the Pentagon Challenge. We're going into Season 2 now with our brand new club, Kanazawa. So we left our job as 1860 München manager and we spent a few months trying to find a new job and we ended up getting one in the Japanese 2nd Division. So we stepped up in terms of from the German 3rd Division into the Japanese 2nd Division, and this is the squad that we've got. Now, before we have a look, I'll quickly show you how 1860 München are going on, and maybe we did an okay job because they are now sitting bottom of the league, just over halfway through their season. So maybe we've done okay just getting mid-table with them. But into our squad, if you guys could just leave a like on this video, leave a comment as well, let me know that you're enjoying this series. Let me know what save you're playing with right now. Which team are you with? Are you doing a journeyman save? Are you just sticking with one club? Let me know in the comments below what save you're currently on and what year and what division you're in as well. I would like to see what saves you guys are doing. But let's have a look at our team. Now, before I show you the starting 11, let's have a look at our transfer history. So not much spent. We haven't got much finances. So a few players have left the club on loan. One player's released. I don't remember doing it. I haven't played this game for a few days, guys. So I might just catching up with the team again and trying to learn the team. Of course, I don't know any of these players as well. So it's quite difficult for me to take in all of these different players when I don't have a clue who any of them are. So we signed Subaki, a winger, primarily left winger. Can play on the right wing as well. 24 years of age, a decent little player. A few free transfers as well. So another 3-star centre attacking midfielder, Kyoto Yusi. We picked up Yamada, a right winger, a free transfer as well. 500,000 value, only 23 years of age, on a low wage as well. So this guy looks quite good and could be really helpful for us. So he's going to be starting a lot of these games, especially at the start of the season. Of course, as I get more used to the team, things will probably change. And our final free transfer was a goalkeeper, Kawanami. I think that was more for depth in the squad. One player has left the club, Baihi, a left back. He has gone for £6,000. I think he was on quite a higher wage, so we ended up getting rid of him to free up some finances. And I had a few left backs in the club. And one player that we have bought for 22,000 is a right back, Fukuzawa. So here's joined the club. And if we have a look at our finances, as you can see, we are quite under. We're at nearly £9,000 per week over the wage budget. Only 38,000 in our transfer funds. And if we move it all over, that only puts us down to 8,000 over. So we're still quite over the wage budget. Now let's have a look at our squad. So this is the formation I'm going with. You can just call it what you want, a 4-5-1, a 4-4-3-1, however you want to call it. But this is the squad that we've got. So Nakono in goal, a 25-year-old 3-star, looks quite good. Fukuzawa, one of the players that we signed, he's gone in at right back. Left back, we've got Mun Inju, 2.5 stars. Remember, guys, this is the first team we've took on. Not much finances to work with. So quite a basic squad for this first season. We just want to finish mid-table and build up this squad. So Yamamoto, centre-back, along with Son Tager. Now there is another centre-back, Inyu, who is much better, but is currently out injured, so he's on the reserves, but he will come in for probably Son Tager. We've then got Onohara in centre midfield, partnered along with Sujita. And then in the right wing spot, of course, Yamada, the player that we signed on a free, valued at $500,000. Left-hand side, Subaki, decent all-round stats. Centre attacking midfield role, we've got Yasu. I think he was one of the players we signed as well on a free. So he goes into a centre attacking midfield role. And our striker, we are going with Kimura, 725 a value. only 23 years of age. Hopefully scores a few goals for us. We've got all these players on the bench as well. And of course on the reserves. Trying to still sell a few players. We've got Yasuda, who is currently suspended, and he looks like quite a good player. And Jefferson Bano, probably going to be the main striker, but again, is out injured. So that's the team that we've got to start this season off with. Of course, a lot will change. If we have a look at the current abilities, they all around a 2 to 3 star rating, starting 11. So we can hopefully improve that as the seasons go on. And a few 3 stars on the reserves there. Goalkeeper, I'm going to keep them on the reserves, not take up a bench space. I keep them on the reserves. You very rarely get an injured goalkeeper. So we've not got one on the bench. He's going to remain on the reserves. I wonder if we can have... No, we can't have any more subs. So that is the squad that we have got that we'll be starting off this season with. It's not the best. Hopefully it's not the worst. Hopefully it's enough to keep us in the division. So if we have a look at our board confidence, they want us to stay mid-table this year. Hopefully we can achieve that, have a decent season. We played the friendly matches. The first 2 games were against the top division J1 league teams. And I believe the second 2 were against J3 league teams. Yeah, J3 league. So we lost the first 2 against the team from division above. And we drew 1 and won 1 against the team in the division below. So going into the first game of the league season, we're going in as underdogs to this one. If we have a look at the odds, we're 9 to 4 to win this game. So it's going to be a difficult one going into this one. And we've got a game again in a few days' time. Now, I'm not sure which of these teams are good, which are bad. Of course, I'm quite familiar with the English teams, and which teams are good, which teams are bad, so you know when to rest your players and play against the best teams, etc. But with these Japanese teams, and we're in the second division, I don't really have a clue on who's good and who is bad. So we're going to go straight into this game. First game of the league season. So this is how we are lining up. Of course, you've seen our team and you've seen our formation. Let's have a look at the team we're playing against. And they're going for a 3-back as well. Saw quite a lot of that in Germany with the 3 at the back. Let's just slow the highlight speed down so you guys can see what's going on a bit more. That's quite slow, that. It goes from really slow to really fast. But we don't want it to go too fast. Don't want it to go too slow. Here we are. That seems a bit better. That's a bit more of a better speed. So we're playing in reds. Shooting from right to left, I believe. Start off this game. Yeah. And our opponents score first. We've not had very much luck. Start the first season. You can check it out. There's a playlist link in the description. But we just kept seeming to lose in every game we played. Especially on video. Playing on video, I just lose every single game. But into half time in this one, we are unfortunately 1-0 down again. As I say, it's been a few days since I played this save. I try and pre-record some just because I don't have the time to play this every single day. So I pre-record a couple at a time. And obviously, it's been a few days since I last played this save. So I'm getting familiar, used to the players again. We're 2-1 down, 2-0 down. So it might be time to make a few substitutions. Let's go to condition. So I can see the fitness of the players. So our 3 midfielders basically are all struggling. So who have we got that we can bring on? So Iwai, he's only 1 star, but he's got high passing, which could be quite handy. We'll bring him on for Sujita. We'll bring on that attacking midfielder as well. And we'll probably keep the rest the same for now. Probably could do with another centre midfielder, because this guy could play right back and left back. So we probably don't need this left back on the bench. So we can replace him and try and get a centre midfielder on the bench. Because centre midfielder is the position that uses most of the fitness. So we'll bring on a left back as well. We'll go attacking. I haven't really played about with the tactics as well. Of course, just getting used to the team. I'm trying to keep it all basic for now, just while the team gel and get used to each other. We've got a chance here, but it's ended up in a counter-attack, and we've gone 3-0 down. So, appalling start to the season. We do get our first goal, though, and it's gone to Subaki. I believe that's the winger. So, the left winger has got our first goal of the save. Let's bring on a striker. And who else should we bring on? We'll bring on Taki for Yamada. Let's go all out for it then. For the last few minutes of this game, we're 3-1 down. Probably not going to get a result out of this one, but we can always go for it. We've got 10 minutes left. We have picked up our first goal of the season though. It's gone to our left winger. Of course, I'm still getting used to this team. The team is still getting used to each other. It will take a while for the team to gel, build relationships, and of course start playing well. Nearly a full for our opponents. But we're starting the season off with a loss. Of course, we're not expecting to win the league or anything like that. We just want to have a good season, settle in, get used to the players, get used to the club. Obviously, the more I play the seasons, the more I get used to the players that we're playing with and the positions and everything like that. But starting off with a loss, quite an even game to be fair. 50-50 possession, 13 shots apiece. We had 6 on target, they had 5. Quite an even game. They had more clear-cut chances, but overall just played slightly better. But it wasn't a bad performance by our boys, so it can't be too disheartened with that. But 3-1 loss puts us 17th, but there's still loads of games to play. I think that's the remaining games played. Just let's have a look at the division now. And we are in 16th. So 1 game played by every team. We are in 16th. Of course, a long way to go. That's only 1 game in. But I'm going to try and get used to this team. Get used to the players. So I'm going to play a few games off camera. They're going to play just that one for this episode, guys. Of course, start the episode just showing you the team, any transfers we have made. We haven't got any finances to sign new players. I think there was a good player on the reserves. Let me just have a look. I thought there was a good high rated player. It's not there. Let's have a look at the first team. I'm sure there was a high value player. Is it Kumara, striker? Is he the one that played? He must have played the first game, didn't score for us. I'm sure there was a guy here. I think, was it this guy? 16 years of age. Did he come through a youth system? But this guy looks good. 16 years of age, has a 5-star potential. Is he out on loan? Or is he on loan to us? Oh, he's on loan to us. I must have loaned him in. I think I loaned him in. I can't remember. I'm sure there was a guy that had really high potential. Maybe not. Maybe I misremembered that. But that's going to be the end of this episode, guys. Hopefully you have enjoyed. As I say, I'm going to play a few games off camera just to try and get used to this team and get the team to bond. Are we favourites going into the next game? Probably not. Let's have a look. So we are away from home and we are underdogs again, 7-4 to win the next game. But thank you very much for watching, guys. Please leave a like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you all tomorrow for another video.